everyone, this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a round brush painting, a very short video to show you how to do this. I'm going to start with my number 25mm liner brush and just start drawing in some branches, and this is where I will actually put some leaves and then paint the flowers over top of it, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to leave it, right now, leave it the single color. I will put all the details down below as far as the products that I'm using, the paint, the brushes, etc., for you to follow. Alright, and I'm using a round brush, a number 8 round brush. It's a one-stroke brush. And I have my palette. I'm just using 4 colors, so very simple, so it's not difficult as far as the amount of paint that's being used. You can use whatever brushes you want, whatever brand of brushes you want, that's up to you. So I'm basically just sticking my brush in, getting it loaded, and I'm going to come up here, start off first, I'm pushing down, and then I'm going to pull up. I'm going to dip my brush into the other color, the other green that I'm using, and I'm pulling back. I'm going to continue on doing the same thing, and then I'm going to pull back. Come up here. Oops, I pulled it the wrong way, but you can do it that way too. And you can switch whatever side you're using as far as the other green goes. Let me do this the right way. Let's go this way. I don't know why. I just got sidetracked with talking. And continue on. So I have the lighter color on the bottom. I can come back here with the lighter color on the top. And if I want, I can just come through here and go back over it if you feel like it needs to be blended in more. And then I'm going to just continue on doing this. So I'm just very simply pushing down and pulling away from the stem. Again, pushing down, coming up to the tip, and then I'll do that with this one, come back. If I feel like I want there to be more contrast in the two colors, I'm going to go back over it, and then I can actually go back over it this way to blend it in a little bit more. See other direction. You know, when you're painting, you can figure out which, you know, what type of leaves or whatnot that you want to create by the pressure that you're putting on your brush. And it also can depend on what type of brush you're using. But it's not real difficult. You can even do a leaf just like that. You don't have to come back with another color. But for the purpose of this video, this is what I'm choosing to do. And I know you probably can still hear my quackers in the background. I have ducks that are still in the house. Very soon, if our weather would cooperate, they can be outside finally, which I'm sure they'll be much happier. Like I said, if you decide you don't like the look of a leaf, go back over it. Not a big deal. Don't like the design, rinse it off. It's just that easy. Now, I'm going to take my round brush, and I'm just doing a single color. If you want to mix another color in with this, you can. I'm choosing just to do a single color with this. Now when I go over something that's wet, obviously that can pull the underneath color in, which is fine. I don't mind. And then this is just meant to be very simple. I see that there's green put in here because I'm painting over the wet. If you don't like doing that, then give it, maybe use a heat gun. Just give it some drying time, and you'll be good to go. going to do a few more here. As you can see, it's just a very, very simple design. If you want to put any more buds in, feel free to do so. I just decided to add a couple up there. And what I'm going to do then is take my Scruffy brush, and it's the small one, it's the 1/4 inch, also a 1-stroke brush. And I'm just going to go into a single color and tap in the centers. And keep in mind, if you're new to my channel, my designs are meant to be very simple. Something for you, if you're a beginner painter, you can start off with. Just makes it easy. It doesn't have to be anything difficult to actually create a cute pattern. Now I'm going to use a number 12mm liner brush and come in here and add some details. I'm just going to stick my brush into the greens. Oops, sorry. Stick it into the greens. And then what I'm going to do is come up here, kind of pull it in, and then come up around it to attach the buds. And if you want to come in here with some of the darker paint, you can do so. Just very simple, nothing difficult. And put your own twist on it. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. You can put your own twist to it. Or you can pull them back, it doesn't matter. However you want to do it. And then I'm going to just draw little stems in here as if they're coming down the stem into the flowers. And let's see, what do I want to add? I think I'm going to go back with my excuse me, with my 1-stroke liner brush or 1-stroke round brush, and dip in both colors, and then just come in here with some very simple and you can make these little bigger, it doesn't matter, however you want to do them. And then maybe just even do that, come back in here with some smaller, just to give it some interest. I kind of like fillers. Kind of like leaves, period. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I got enough going on here. And if you want to take the liner brushes and maybe just dip into the paint and then just do some little swirlies. Oh, I apologize, my dog is barking in the background. It just kind of gives it just some interest here, but you gotta make sure you have more paint on your brush than what I'm showing you here. And you can do dots or whatever else you can come up with. You know, feel free to add to it. Again, very simple, and took very little time to do. Another thing you can do too if you want, and I didn't do this with this, is come back in and add some stems into your leaves just to kind of make it, you know, make sense that your leaves are connected, because most of the time we're going to have some kind of stems going into our leaves. Maybe even add a little white so you can see it better. Doesn't matter. And you can come back over it with some green if you want. Yeah, it's just very simple. You get the gist, I'm sure. All right, there you have it. Easy, easy, easy. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you down below the video. New to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post something new. And in the background, if you notice that there's some light sounds coming through, I am creating a sound bath to go along with this for your relaxation and your enjoyment. So I hope you enjoy the video that I've created. If you do come back again, I will be sending you a notification of my next videos whenever I create a new one. Alright, I thank you again for stopping by. Until the next time, please stay safe and healthy, and you have a good one. See you then.